Well, those are extraordinary companies, obviously, and both they're both huge companies. They make lots of money. They earn fantastic returns on capital.
Did you know that investing just $100 in Berkshire Hathaway in 1965 would be worth over $3.7 million today? That's the power of Warren Buffett's investment acumen. And now he is joining the AI revolutionizing world. He is strategically placing his bets on this technological revolution. From the well-known tech giants to the rising stars of the AI sector, we'll explore how Buffett's billions are shaping the future of tech and investments. But it's not just about the companies. We're peeling back the layers to reveal how AI is transforming businesses, reshaping industries, and why it's caught the attention of one of the world's most successful investors. Is it the technological prowess? The potential for unprecedented growth? Or is there more to this story? Let's find out. It's a major player in cloud computing and a jewel in Berkshire's portfolio, although a small one at 0.3%. But don't let its size fool you. Since its groundbreaking launch of the data cloud in 2018, Snowflake has been redefining how big organizations handle and analyze data, bringing everything under one roof for maximum impact. And the innovation doesn't stop there. Snowflake recently unveiled Cortex, a platform that's all about AI. Imagine a service that sifts through heaps of unstructured data, like contracts or invoices, and extracts key insights. That's Snowflake's document AI for you. Plus, they've got something called Universal Search, where you can dig up critical data using everyday language with no coding skills needed. But here's the real showstopper, Snowflake Copilot. This AI-driven chatbot is like a wizard, turning your text prompts into computer code, massively speeding up software development. It's like having a tech guru right at your fingertips. And well, Snowflake isn't just resting on its laurels. They're ramping up their workforce, especially in R&D, hinting at more groundbreaking AI products in the pipeline. They're eyeing a hefty $2.6 billion in revenue by fiscal 2024. Sure, they're not yet profitable and don't pay dividends, but that hasn't stopped Berkshire from backing them. And while Buffett himself might not have handpicked Snowflake, it's clearly shaping up to be a wise, long-term AI investment. 2023 brought some exciting developments, especially with Snowflake ramping up its game in the AI world. In May, they wrapped up the acquisition of Neeva, a star player in the generative AI and large language model arena. This isn't just about expanding their portfolio, it's a game changer for customers looking to delve into generative AI applications. But wait, there's more. Snowflake didn't just stop there. They've teamed up with NVIDIA, the big guns in graphics processing and the go-to for high compute data centers. This partnership is like giving Snowflake users a VIP pass to NVIDIA's powerhouse GPUs, setting the stage for some serious AI magic. This is a name synonymous with innovation and one that's caught the keen eye of Berkshire Hathaway.
Apple, has a position with consumers where they're paying, maybe they pay $1,500 or whatever it may be for a phone, and these same people pay $35,000 for having a second car. And if they had to give up a second car or give up their iPhone, they'd give up their second car. I mean, it's an extraordinary product. We don't have anything like that we own 100% of, but we're very, very, very happy to have 5.6 or whatever it may be percent, and we're delighted every 0.1% that goes up. It's like adding $100 million to our earnings. I mean, our share of the earnings, and they use the earnings to buy out our partners, which we're glad to see them sell out.
Since 2016, Berkshire has been scooping up Apple shares, and just in the first quarter of 2023, they added a whopping 20.4 million more, bringing their total to a jaw-dropping 915.6 million shares. Think about this. Apple now makes up about 48% of Berkshire's investment portfolio. That's not just confidence, that's a mega bet. So what's the Buffett magic seeing in Apple? It's a mix of cutting-edge hardware, seamless software, and a suite of services, creating an almost impenetrable moat around its business. Buffett says, "The key to investing is not assessing how much an industry is going to affect society, or how much it will grow, but rather determining the competitive advantage of any given company and, above all, the durability of that advantage. The Oracle of Omaha and his ace investing partners, Todd Combs and Ted Welschler, didn't just randomly pick Apple for their portfolio. Their massive investment in the tech giant goes beyond just AI. But let's not underestimate AI's role in keeping Apple's gadgets at the top of their game. It all started in 2011 when Apple brought Siri into the scene with the iPhone 4S. This voice command assistant wasn't just a cool feature, it set a whole new trend. Since then, Siri has become a staple in all Apple iPhones. And guess what? Other smartphone players quickly jumped on the bandwagon too. And it's not just a fight against competitors, it's dominance. Take the iPhone for instance. It boasts over 55% market share in the US smartphone arena. Buffett himself quipped at a recent shareholder meeting that people would instead ditch their cars than part with their iPhones. Now that's loyalty. But here's a twist. Apple's long been playing in the AI sandbox, but in a classic Apple style, focusing more on how it benefits consumers rather than the tech wizardry behind it. From the latest iOS to watchOS, AI is the secret sauce powering features like live voicemail, crash detection, and abnormal ECG alerts. And now Apple's diving headfirst into the deep end of AI, the realm of generative AI. Rumor has it they've built their own large language model and are even testing an in-house ChatGPT-style chatbot. Imagine the power Apple wields as the platform owner. If they roll out a generative AI app like a chatbot, they could integrate it directly into iOS, macOS, and watchOS, systems already in the hands of over 2 billion users globally. That's not just an edge, it's a colossal advantage that could open up new revenue streams or simply make Apple gadgets even more irresistible. Sure, Apple's stock isn't cheap, trading around 29 times the 2024 earnings estimates. But that premium price tag makes sense when you factor in their massive cash reserves and aggressive share buyback strategy. Apple sits on the throne as the world's largest company, boasting a whopping $2.7 trillion valuation. Staying at the top in this fast-paced tech world means constantly evolving, and for Apple, that means doubling down on AI development. The good news for Berkshire? Apple is doing just that, staying ahead in the AI game and securing its spot as the tech world's reigning champ. In Buffett's book, Apple is not just a stock, it's a crown jewel. So for investors looking for a solid bet, following Buffett's lead on Apple might just be the smart move. This is a titan in the tech world and a rising star in artificial intelligence. And no wonder Berkshire Hathaway holds a stake of 10 million shares, having slightly reduced its position in the previous quarter. This isn't just your go-to e-commerce site, it's a behemoth with its tentacles in cloud computing, streaming, digital advertising, and now AI is its newest frontier. They are not just dipping their toes, but diving headfirst into AI through Amazon Web Services, or AWS. Consider AWS a one-stop shop for many AI products and services for businesses. They're stepping up to the plate with their own data center chips, Trainium and Inferentia, ready to take on NVIDIA's top-notch hardware. Plus, AWS is rolling out many large language models, making it easier for businesses to jump onto the AI bandwagon. But here's a game changer. Amazon's recent bold move with a $4 billion investment in Anthropic, a leading AI startup. This isn't just about funding, it's a strategic play. AWS becomes Anthropic's primary cloud provider, with future Anthropic models being trained on Amazon's chips. And the cherry on top? These models will be accessible to AWS customers, giving Amazon a sharp edge over its cloud competitors. But wait, there's more to Amazon's AI story. The company's AI prowess isn't confined to the cloud, it's weaving AI into its very fabric. Take Amazon.com, where an AI recommendation engine cleverly suggests products you're more likely to buy. Or look at Prime streaming, especially during high-profile events like the NFL's Thursday Night Football. Amazon's AI ingests millions of data points from each game, offering viewers cutting-edge stats and insights. Berkshire Hathaway snapped up Amazon stock back in 2019, and though it's a smaller slice of their portfolio, Amazon's trajectory is phenomenal. projected to rake in $523 billion in revenue in 2023. It's even outpacing Apple, the world's largest company. AWS alone pulled in $43.5 billion in sales in the first half of 2023, a significant chunk of Amazon's net sales, with operating income that dwarfs other segments. With Amazon's deep dive into AI, Berkshire might just find itself wishing it had grabbed a larger piece of this pie. As we stand on the brink of a new era in technology, one led by AI, it's exciting to think about what the future holds. Will these investments continue to bear fruit in the rapidly evolving tech landscape? And more importantly, how will AI continue redefining how we live, work, and interact with the world around us? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching.